Hey guys, it's Sunny. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi. Welcome back to today's podcast of Sunny's Geeky Grove. This is episode 26, and rounding out this, little mini-series, if you will, I am ranking my companions from Doctor Who. So there are going to be 10 that we have the options for today, 10 companions, and they will cover Doctors 9, 10, and 11. I won't go further than that because I haven't really been exposed to those companions really for the most part, and I don't know how, for example, Clara's storyline is resolved with the 12th Doctor, so we're going to just leave it at that. Before we jump into it and I explain all that, why don't we thumbs up this video, subscribe if you're new here, or if you've been waffling, ring that bell to get notified, and let's just get to it then. So, like I said, I'm going to deal with the companions from the 9th, 10th, and 11th Doctors. There are 10 companions, and when I say companion, I mean somebody that's been with him for a substantial amount of time, somebody that's grown with him, got to see him in all different aspects, so not just somebody that's there for 1 or 2 episodes. So that leaves like Kylie Minogue's character out from the wonderful Titanic Christmas special. It's just companions that have been with him for extended periods of time. So in order of appearance on the reboot show starting from 2005 and working to like 2011, our 10 companions that we're going to be talking about today are Rose Tyler, Mickey Smith, Captain Jack Harkness, Sarah Jane Smith, Martha Jones, Donna Noble, River Song, Amy Pond, Rory Williams, and Clara Oswald. So those are the 10 that I'm going to be working with. There will most likely be spoilers. I won't necessarily spoil big, major endings, but I will be talking about how the companion's story ends and if I liked it or not. Like I said, I won't go super into major plot details. So let's just get started. Let's just get wild. Let's go with it. So coming in at number 10. Oh, I should also preface this by saying these are 100% my thoughts and feelings and opinions. If you do not agree with me, you are 100% valid. I would never deign to speak for somebody else. I just simply am sharing my reasons why I enjoy these companions over others. And, at the end of the day, it's just fandom. It's just fun. It's just a way to relax and to engage in a story. So we don't need to have any fandom wars or anything like that, because you liking something does not take it away from somebody who dislikes something and vice versa. So I feel like I don't need to say that, but that quote, I'm gonna butcher it, but blowing out someone else's candle will make yours shine brighter. Actually, I think that is the quote. Don't know who it's by. I'm sure it's by someone like famous, but I don't know. Anyway, let's just jump into this. At number 10, we have Amelia Pond. Yes, that is right. Amy Pond is number 10. I have lots of issues with how her character was introduced as far as when she was an adult. Not the kissogram thing, that's 100% legitimate and fine, but she's getting married the next day and she books it with the doctor. And when they get back, she tries to bone him like, "Excuse you, miss, you have a husband to be waiting for you and excited, and your wedding is the next day, and you're gonna try and sleep with the doctor? You're gonna make out with him? Is that what we're doing now?" And time again, Amy picks the doctor over Rory, and Rory is shown to be nothing but, kind-hearted and super wholesome and loving, doting, such a wonderful fiance, boyfriend, husband, all that business. And Amy basically pushes him aside for the doctor. And some people are like, yeah, I get it. I don't get it. Like, Rory was amazing. The doctor is just like, he's not one who's super romantic like that. Like, he's not, obviously he's just not that into you, Amy. And Lilith is here. Say hi, Lilith. Oh, okay, she went down, apparently. Jumped up on the laptop, but doesn't want to say hi. Rude. As Amy goes on, her character definitely goes through a lot, not just with the doctor, but also with Rory. And we do learn, or she does learn, how to be a better person to him, to herself, to the doctor, to the world. She has wonderful character development and growth, and towards the end, she makes all the right choices, and she chooses Rory again and again. She redeems herself, but I can't look past the beginning enough to put her higher on the list. Karen Gillan portrays Amelia Pond amazingly, and I know that I switch between Amy and Amelia, but I just love both names, so okay. And Karen Gillan's amazing. She does a fantastic job really conveying the emotions and thoughts and rationales behind why Amy does what she does. So I'm not saying that, oh, the writing's bad or, oh, the acting's bad. Like, no, they're both fine. It's just, I don't particularly gravitate towards that. So, you know, it is what it is. At number 9, we have Clara Oswald. So like I said, I've never finished out her storyline. I have no idea how she resolves herself, how they resolved her being in different parts of the doctor's life during, different situations. It was fine. It made sense. It wasn't what we wanted, what we were teased. It wasn't what we were led to believe, but it was a good answer. She's just not, I don't know, they tried to make her more convoluted and curious and, an enigma, but she's just really like, she's just Clara, which is fine. I don't know. I don't really have much to say. If Amy Pond wasn't such a douchebag to Rory, Clara would have been 10 and Amy would have been 9, but Amy sucks. Next, at number 8, we have a throwback, Sarah Jane Smith. She's in a few episodes, a good handful of episodes, but she is also from the original, which is amazing. Sarah Jane Smith was originally with the 4th Doctor. So she was with the 4th Doctor, and she was in there for a few seasons. And that's where we have like K9 and all of those cool, quirky, let's make science interesting for kiddos. So when she came back on, I believe it was season 2. Yes, it was, because she meets Rose. She comes back and she's investigating, and it's this throwback where we instantly know that, hey, the doctor knows this woman. How does he know her? But then other people are like, oh my God, it's Sarah Jane Smith. I wasn't super into the old stuff. I had no idea who she was. I know that she had her own like spin-off series, The Adventures of Sarah Jane Smith, which was awesome apparently. And so seeing her in K9, just that little nod to their roots and the interactions with Rose and Sarah, and then Mickey making the comment like, oh, your ex meeting your current, how's that feel? And the doctor's like, oh my gosh. It's so good. Plus the episode that we see her in is in season 2, and it has Anthony Stewart Head in it, and he is Rupert Giles from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So that was fun to see. And she just is, she's smart, she's witty, she has banter with the doctor and banter with the others, and she can hold her own. And sadly, the actress that played her, Elizabeth Sladen, she has passed away. And her story on Doctor Who ended in a good way. She has a son, and she helps the Doctor save the world. And we just get this beautiful goodbye. He finally says goodbye to her, because at the end of her storyline in season 14, I assume he didn't say goodbye, he just left. And obviously in real world terms, I'm sure contracts just weren't renewed and they didn't think about it or anything like that. So it was amazing to see. At number 7, sticking with the Smiths, we have Mickey Smith. When we first start the series, the reboot in season 1, he is dating Rose Tyler. He's not the best boyfriend. He's, very selfish, and he doesn't really care about Rose, bettering herself, I guess. Not necessarily that, but he lacks motivation, and he's, played off as the crappy boyfriend, which is fine. You need those, but he starts to travel with the Doctor and with Rose, and he's not in every episode, but he's in enough where, the Doctor and him don't really get along, because once again, your ex with your current, this time to Rose, huh? But the banter that the Doctor and Mickey have back and forth as both 9 and 10 is really fun. It's great to see. And he does end up getting engaged to another previous companion. We won't go into that very much, but he and Martha Jones do become engaged. And Mickey has a really great storyline with him choosing a life where he has purpose and meaning, and he can help people, and it's not just all about him, and he can really better the world, protect others, and save them. And it's just, you get those little fangirl squeeze. You're like, Mickey, you're doing so well, sweetie. It's so wonderful, It's just, love you, Mickey. Let's move on to number 6. Number 6 is Rory Williams. He is premiered in season 5. That's his first season. He is the fiancé to Amy Pond, and Rory is amazing. He is, from the get-go, wholesome, sweet, pure, just must be protected at all costs, but can handle his own to a degree. It's just, and he loves Amy so much, and she treats him like crap. Not going back to that. He is just so pure and wholesome, and I love him. He really does help the Doctor out and helps, kind of ground not only the Doctor, but also Amy, kind of, pulls them back and says, hey, maybe we shouldn't necessarily do that. And his story arc is just really great, because it shows him being very consistent as far as his loyalties and his bonds, and he has character development. Obviously, he grows more into a strong and self-assured man, but he also, I didn't think it was possible, but he grows even more compassionate throughout his tenure on the show. And it's just seeing him interacting with, the Doctor and River and Amy and just all the different, species that they do. It's great to see his type of character on screen, because he's never just violent or angry for no reason. Fun fact, he punched Hitler. Moving on to number 5 is Captain Jack Harkness. So Jack Harkness actually started in the first season of the reboot. He was with 9, and he interacted with Rose, and he's from, like, the best episodes, the 2-parter, The Doctor Dances, and he is in the finale, obviously in leading up to that, but he's in the finale of season 1, Bad Wolf, and, I cried, and I felt like maybe this is the last time I'm ever going to see him, and then it's not, because it's Doctor Who. And then you have him dropping in season 2, dropping in season 3, and then there's this little hints that he is another character. I'm not going to go into it further than that. Basically, we have seen the end of Captain Jack Harkness, and we have seen how it finalizes, basically. And there have actually been nods to Captain Jack through, I want to say season 7. River says something about a translocator, and she's like, I took it off the wrist of a very handsome Torchwood agent. And, you know, he is the leader of Torchwood in the Cardiff division. And they got a spinoff, which I won't go into that, but if you are somebody that likes Gwen and Jack together, you are entitled to that opinion. However, Jack and Yanto are OTP. Number 4 is dear old Martha Jones. She comes in season 3, and she has a crush on the Doctor, which, don't blame her. David Tennant's cute, he's pretty, and he's quirky and nerdy, but he just lost Rose. And he's not even thinking about her like that. The first time I watched her, I was like, ugh, I hate her. The second, third, and fourth times, like the second time I was like, why did I hate her? Why did I hate badass Martha Jones? I'm not sure. Let's watch this again. So then the third and fourth time I was like, yes, queen. My love for Martha only increased. She had some of the best episodes, within the first, 5 seasons, in my opinion. Not okay, well, no, that's a lie. Because, all of season 4 is the best. But, she got to meet William Shakespeare. Come on. So good. So good. She is in this episode where they're being hunted by these, aliens. And they crash land in, the 1800s, and the Doctor is a teacher and human. He makes one of his hearts stop. And Martha is just a handmaiden. She's a house servant, a slave. And she's trying to get the Doctor to break out of it because he thinks he's human. He did something or other. And this other white teacher is oh, come on, dear, you don't even know what you're talking about. You're nothing but a lowly slave or something like that. It was more condescending in nicer words, but it was still racist because of the time frame. And then Martha, she was a doctor on Earth before she started traveling with the Doctor, so it was the Doctor and the Doctor. Anyway, so she starts naming all of the bones in the hands, one by one, and it's just the best scene of shut up, bitch, I know what I'm talking about. And she wasn't rude or anything like that. She was just matter of factly, these are the bones of the hand, and how would I know that without schooling? Because I've been to school, I have my doctorate, I'm a physician, I'm a doctor, stop it, you racist old cow. But it was a different time, obviously. And that was the point of the character. And that little scene just made me love her so much. It's yes, please. Please just get the Doctor out of here. And you saved the day. And she saved the day. Anyway. I love you, Martha Jones. You don't deserve all the hate. It's just because people are jealous. Anyway, number 3. This one might actually shock you. I was shocked when I sat down over the past few days and was thinking about my reasons and my top 10. But number 3 is Rose Tyler. All right, hear me out. The top 2 are between Donna and River. So you know the top 2 are in good hands. Rose is fantastic. She is amazing. I think that she brought out the best in the Doctor when he was both 9 and 10. I think that she really grounded him and gave him, a chance to be vulnerable and to relearn compassion and empathy and sympathy even. She really did help, I guess, in a sense, heal him, heal his heart. I think that if any other companion out of these would have been with 9, they wouldn't have worked. We needed Rose Tyler. You couldn't have had a Martha Jones with 9 because, Martha was just like the Doctor. She was very inquisitive, wanted to know how things worked, and was very matter-of-fact in trying to, get to the point, get to the root of the problem. Whereas Rose was more about the emotions. And I'm not saying that Martha was cold, because she was not cold at all. And Rose had her moments as well. I'm just saying it's a very different personality. Just like we couldn't have had Amy Pond with 9 because that chemistry just would not have worked. Amy Pond would have been too flouncy and flirty and too... It just wouldn't have worked. So Rose was the perfect foil to 9 and really did help him grow and soften and come back as 10 with more empathy, more sympathy, but still that rage, because the Doctor is still scary, whether he's 9, 10, 11, I'm sure 12 and 13 also have their scary bits, but the Doctor can be scary, and yeah, I wouldn't want to piss him off. So Rose was like the everyday person. It made you think, hey, I could be the Doctor's companion. I'm just like Rose. I got a B in PE, and I worked at a shop. Things like that. It's just, she just made you feel like that could be me. I could help the Doctor. Maybe the Doctor will come and take me away and let me be his companion for a while. And her ending was probably the best of the companions. Looking at this list, Jack Harkness, he lives Martha and Mickey get together. I guess theirs is probably the happiest. They find love and they are engaged. They're going to get married. They're working for Torchwood. I'm sure Mickey and Martha is probably the, best. But Rose is probably, the second best. And it's the best that we could hope for in, a parallel universe dimension. It's hard to explain without going into spoiler territory, but her ending is heartbreaking and devastating, but on the same side, it's also not that bad. It sucks, but it could be worse. It could be Amy Rory ending, but it isn't. It's okay. It hurts right now, but it'll get better. Things like that. Number 2 is River Song. River is amazing. We actually meet River. Well, that's a pretty big spoiler. We meet River at the end of her story arc, which she has the weirdest timeline where we don't know when in her life we're meeting her. When she's in an episode with Ten and Donna, is this before or after X, Y, and Z has happened? And then, she's even around for 11 and 12. So she's interacted with 3 Doctor incarnations. And when she and 11 meet up, they have journals. And they compare notes and say, oh, have you done this yet? No, I haven't done this, but I've done this. Oh, I know when that was. Okay, right here. So that must mean we're coming up to this. And it's adorable. It's cute. And they are amazing together. 11 and River are just mwah, chef's kiss. They are perfect. Boy, yeah. River and 11 are OTP, okay? I'm not even gonna deny that. Just amazing and perfect, and her ending is bittersweet and, sad to a degree, but also not to another. Like, it's not the worst ending, but it sucks. If we want to talk about the worst ending, we've got to talk about my absolute favorite number 1 draft pick, Donna freaking Noble. She is without a doubt the best companion. She is number 1 on my list. Donna Noble owns my heart. Season 4 is my favorite season. Hands down. My hands, they're down. Donna Noble and 10, they are just, they are perfect together. They are the best bros. They feed off of each other. David Tennant and Catherine Tate, they are perfect. When she was in that Christmas special as the bride, Donna Noble, and that was it, I was pissed. I was like, how do people say that Donna Noble is the best companion when this is all we get? This is it? I get an hour and 25 minutes with her and that's it? Like, she's sassy. I love it. But she's kind of rude and bossy, and I get that too. But why is this? How is this? This isn't. And then season 3 started, and I was like, okay, maybe I'm just jumping the gun. Maybe she's in season 3, and then it was Martha. And I think, oh my God, that's why I didn't like Martha at first. Because I wanted her to be Donna, and she wasn't. Okay. That makes sense. Anyway, so then season 3 starts and it's Martha and I'm sad. I'm enjoying season 3. Martha is like, I've got to be a boss-ass bitch and I'm going to leave you, Doctor. I can't keep waiting around for you to realize that, I'm amazing. I need to leave. I need to have my own life. I was like, yes, queen. Please do it. Anyway, this is about Donna. So then season 4 starts, and we have the best episode for a season opener ever. Partners in Crime. Perfect. Woo, boy, perfect. Donna, the Doctor, physical comedy, adipose, little baby fat, walking around on 2 feet, like, oh my God. It's so good. And you see Donna, like, growing, like, from not even much time being with the Doctor and seeing new things and experiencing the world and the universe and the different points in time. You see her open up almost instantly, and but it feels natural. It doesn't feel forced. It feels very organic, and like she just needed to have her blinders lifted in order to know that, hey, try a little bit of empathy, try a little bit of sympathy, see how far that gets you. It was so, when she meets the species Ood, they are a very nonviolent, compassionate species that are literally born with their brains in their hand. And so they have to protect it. And they communicate telepathically through song in some instances as well. And she can hear the song, and it's beautifully sad, and she's just moved, and she's so hurt by the plight that they're going through, and it's just, I'm getting misty-eyed just thinking about my Donna. She's so good and so pure. She is so wonderful. She is really somebody that almost instantly opens up and softens to the world. And her and the doctor get on so famously. Just instant bros, instant best friends, instantly connected. They know what each other need to a degree without much communication. It's so good. Her eventual end to her story arc is probably the most heartbreaking. In my opinion, more heartbreaking than Rose. And Rose's, you can just say Rose Tyler and I will get sad and my fangirl heart breaks. But just seeing, I think it's because we lose the doctor not long after that. There's a couple filler episodes, the Christmas special and then the Waters of Mars. And then one more, the Planet of the Endless Sun. That sounds wrong. But anyway, there's a couple more episodes of him, but basically we lose him at the end of season 4. And it's just, I think knowing that Donna's over and the doctor's over, and it'll be 11 soon, it hit even harder. And Donna had grown. She had really turned into this bright, beautiful, compassionate, wonderful woman. And then it basically all gets taken away. It's all undone because it's just, I can't. If you were going to watch one season of Doctor Who and you're like, that's it, I just want to watch one, please watch season 4. It has some of the best episodes. Obviously, it has the best companion, in my humble opinion, the best doctor, the saddest ending of a companion ever, the most heartbreaking. I'm sure maybe Bill or Clara or, some of the other companions that I haven't seen, they might top it. And I might be more devastated by those. But for now, I am a horrible person and have not seen those. So, what we have now is Donna. And oof, I could talk about her for hours. I won't, obviously. I really think that season 4 is the strongest with individual episodes, the strongest companion, the strongest doctor-companion bond. Not only that, but in season 4, a little bit of a spoiler alert, all the previous companions come in too. So you get Sarah Jane, you get Mickey, Rose, Martha. That's how we know, Mickey and Martha are engaged. And some other side characters come back as well. And we get to kind of see, what was going on, what was happening. We get to see Torchwood be called in and help with the doctor. It's great. Season 4 is so good. It's so good. You should watch it if you haven't yet. It is not on Netflix or Hulu, but it is on Amazon Prime. You can rent it. I think you can rent a season for I think a season rental is $14.99. It's included with Amazon Prime. So you can watch it on Prime Video if you have your Amazon Prime membership. And you should start with season 4, episode 1, Partners in Crime, and see how you like it. See how you love Donna and 10 together, and go from there. But that's actually where I'm going to wrap things up for today. Again, Amazon Prime Video, do it up, watch it, season 4, Donna Noble, perfect, great, amazing. And, if you liked this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you disliked it, also give me a thumbs up, because the thumbs down is sad, and why do you want to hurt me? That's rude. Hit subscribe if you've been waffling on that, or if you are new here, ring that bell to get push notifications or emails, super, super helpful every time that I upload. Leave a comment down below, let me know who is your favorite companion, or make your own top 10 list with the 10 that I have provided for you. Once again, my name is Sunny. You've been awesome. I hope you have a wonderful, amazing, bright, beautiful day. And I will see you next Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with another episode of Sunny's Geeky Grove. Bye!